Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 8th through the 14th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Leo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords, potentially leaving stuff behind here. In the recent past, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Death card. You're definitely put something in the past there. And it's something surrounding your sense of stability there that's coming to a close by the looks of it. Okay, in the current situation, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, it's looking like you're stuck a little bit. If you put something to a close there, and then, ideally you would jump into the next chapter of your life here, which is presenting itself right here. It feels like you got yourself stuck before even jumping. There's some deceptive energies at play. I'm not sure what those are about quite yet. Could potentially have to do with you stressing about too many things at once surrounding this next chapter of your life that keeps you quite stuck. I don't know. We'll see more when we clarify. In the immediate future, the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Okay. There's something from the past resurfacing here, potentially. Could have to do with another person. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me do the Seven of Swords. For the Seven of Swords, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like we're talking about the situation from the past. I don't know what it is, but it's looking like when you left it in the past, it was a done deal. It's like, okay, we're done. Goodbye. And now it's kind of coming back around somehow, at least the energy of it, because I see you very determined as you do it, and then, you spend some time in that determination of I've left this, and then it's coming back around in a sense of what am I supposed to do with it, So there's some at least questions around it at this point in time, if not even more. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles in the recent past. The Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. It's that. That's the energy over there. There's a lot of love there and a potential for something beautiful, but it didn't work out. Something didn't work out here. See, I don't know how ugly it was, but there's definitely a whole lot of stuff in the midst of this. So it's just something that didn't work out. But it felt like, not that it was supposed to, that it was kind of a given. That's how it felt in the moment. And then it just didn't. Let's do the King of Wands. Holy crap. Yeah, this is all here. The energies that are showing up here, they're showing up there. For the King of Wands, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Lovers. Yeah, something quite big. So it's not as easy as you're showing it to me now, at least in the moment it wasn't, for sure. Because right now you're kind of like, yeah, something in my past, it didn't work out, it had to be done, it was done. But then I see the energies underneath all that and it's like, whoa, hold on. It's not just something, it's something. Okay. Let's do the Death card. The Magician, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You didn't want for this to end because I see you manifesting this over and over again once it ended. So you didn't want for this to end. You may have been forced to accept that, okay, this is done. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Five of Swords here in the current situation. The Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands. Oh my God. Something is holding you stuck. Something is holding you in place here. And I can't catch what it is because all you're showing me is a lot of overthinking. And through that, I got to dig in and I got to catch it. And I'm like, I'm not seeing it yet. I just see these energies like everywhere. And I'm like, what is it? Where is it? I want to grab it and talk to it. You know, the cause of this. But whatever it is that's resulting in this overthinking here, that's what's keeping you stuck. It could potentially have to do with some sort of an action. Maybe you want to do something and you're not doing it. And because of that, there's a whole lot of overthinking at play. Let me do the Nine of Swords. The High Priestess, the Tower, the Four of Swords. Because you're giving me a sense that if I do this, it'll be the end. No idea what you're talking about. But you're giving me the sense of not thinking that it'll be the end, but knowing, truly deeply knowing that you're done. If you do that one thing, or if someone does that one thing, it's the end of the road for a situation. If you were to give me this from the perspective of your mind, I would be like, okay, that's your mind telling you that. That means there's some fear in there that's kind of, you know, making things look as if, oh my God, the end of the world is coming. But this is your intuition here we're talking about. So it's a different story. So it's like there's an inner knowing that based on an action, something could be done. Is it done in a bad way or in a good way? Because, you know, there's the alternative of that. So it's like, hold on. I don't know. All I see is that your intuition is telling you this is the end. If you do this, or if someone does something. And based on that, there's a whole lot of overthinking happening to prevent the action from happening. Okay, and that's what's keeping you stuck here. It's a little bit messy, I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little bit messy, a little bit more. And it's all in your head in there. So 98% of what's happening here could be potentially false, because that's what the mind does. You know, creates all these stories that most of them are not even true. It's just a sense of keeping us stuck someplace. For the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Ultimately, I kind of see you dropping this completely in the sense of not taking that action. The thing is, the desire of action is present constantly. It's bugging you. It's not leaving you alone. So I feel like it's not the first time where you're deciding I'm not going to do it. You know? I don't even know if these are your energies, by the way. It could be somebody you're dealing with here that's kind of struggling with this. Because there's this deep desire to do something about something. And then whoever this is keeps on deciding I'm not going to do it. The desire is still there. And the more you go against it and say, I'm not going to do it, the bigger it gets, the desire. So it's like, it's going to be harder and harder to contain. And it just complicates things like crazy. At this point, it's like, just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and like break these energies, because they're piling up, and they're piling up not in a nice way. They've already been built up to such extent that it's like whatever you do is not going to be worse than what's being felt here, you know? That's, no. Anyways, for the Five of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Strength card, the World card. Something is trying to sneak up here from the past. It has to do with that energy right there in the past for you. Is it the closure of that? Potentially? Potentially. Maybe that's why this energy is coming back. Because I don't think it was... I don't see it there as being closed off. Since you're coming in with it's done, but I'm still manifesting for what's done, that to me is not closure. That to me is, okay, you forgot to close a chapter there. You're still keeping that chapter very much open. And this presents itself more as a closure around that. Let me do the King of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands. These are such weird energies in your reading today. Because I see an energy of holding together something in the shape and form of a commitment, but they don't want to. Then why are you doing it? Oh, they're holding it together. They're holding it together quite nicely. And then they're showing me, but I don't want to. Let me do the Two of Cups. The Hangman, the Judgment card, the Nine of Swords. No, this is not. Potentially the energy of closing that off is definitely here. I think that's the energy of closure. It's not being taken though. It's because it's still up in the air. There's still a little possibility of something somewhere. So whatever that was, whenever that was, it hasn't been closed off. It's still not closed off. It could cause a sense of you feeling stuck, even though at this point in time you may not have anything to do with this energy and it may not be anywhere near you, but it still affects you to some extent. And then the energy comes back clearly one way or another, potentially for closure. I don't see it being closed off though. Because ultimately I see, if this is you, I see you sitting with this energy of deciding whether you close it off or no. It's almost like you have an option, even though you may not consciously be aware of that. Do I close it off or do I keep it open? And ultimately, that is a choice, that is an option. And a lot of the times, because it's happening so subtly and so much at an energetic level, we miss these energies and we just leave them open, you know? So it's a pretty interesting way of this energy showing up, and then a pretty interesting way of dealing with it. And 99.9 of it is happening at an energetic level, which is telling me you're potentially not even aware that all of this is happening, unless you pay attention and you're deeply tuned into yourself, you know? So, okay, so it's the energy of whatever that was for you that's kind of still affecting you, even if you may not believe that, because that energy is still very much open. And it's affecting other areas of your life. So that's why I said in the current situation, I don't see you anywhere near that energy. However, I see the effect of that energy on whatever this is. Anyway, so let's see what the universe has. The Hermit, the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords. It's a healing process. All of this is a healing process for you. I kind of get the sense that it's a very long one. This could have happened 10 years ago for all I know. That situation right there, you know? I have no idea. It's a slow healing process. That's the thing about it. It's one of those very small steps to it. Very small achievements here and there. For some reason, it's presenting itself as small, but progress nonetheless. You know, definitely baby steps with it. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.